Hello there, ARK players, and welcome back to a brand new video. This video is going to be a follow-up from what we uploaded earlier, and the reason why I wanted to do a follow-up is because Studio Wildcard have put out some new information, and also I believe that I think the way I did the video, like, I thought that the situation was fixed, and clearly I couldn't be even further from the truth, because I saw the comments and it was like, Dom, this is not fixed yet. And the reason I thought it was fixed is because my cluster is fixed. So, as I said, if you want to come and join the LoadedCrysis cluster and come and play with us, the servers are all up. So, that's literally the one thing I thought, oh, look, the issue's been resolved. And then now I'm realizing, whoa, this is literally going on, and it's still going on. So if you guys do enjoy today's video, as always, make sure to drop a like, subscribe, and as I said, come and join us in the cluster, link in the description to the Discord. But let's read through Studio Wildcard's recent information, and then I want to go on and talk about some comments and things like that. So Studio Wildcard tweeted out saying, we've redeployed the official network and all servers will be back online. This was literally just less than an hour ago, I think it was. We'll be closely monitoring the DDoS mitigation efforts with our partners, but please keep in mind the situation may still evolve. Thanks for your patience and support as we work through it. So it is a little bit concerning, right? Because we're hoping that there's not going to be any more attacks on the servers, but then at the same time, you just don't know. So you know, these people who are attacking the servers, obviously, if there's going to be a game they're going to get annoyed with, it's going to be ARK, because, you know, ARK's got a lot of problems. And unfortunately, they're probably just thinking they just want to ruin everyone else's experience for the game. And I know Nitrado, if you are wanting compensation for the downtime, Nitrado are offering that via email, so you can check your email, and you should be getting an email if you haven't already regarding compensation. But one of the things I wanted to cover is a few points I need to explain, because, like, some people in the comments can be really disrespectful sometimes to me. Like, I don't work for Studio Wildcard, I don't work for Nitrado. I'm an independent YouTuber that's covered ARK for the last 9 years, and pretty much 90% of the time, everyone in the community is amazing. And by the way, I'm not saying that I don't want criticism, because when I do something wrong or I say something wrong, I love the criticism, right? Because without criticism in life, you never get any better. And if I want to keep improving, like I've been trying to do with the channel recently, I need that criticism, because I can then look at that and be like, right, do I agree with it? And where could I take this on? How can I take this on board, and how can it help the channel? So it's really, really important. But when there's literally people in the comments that are just saying the most like disrespectful things for no reason to myself, when I'm literally helping by using, this is what my channel is, right? I'm starting to do more gameplay, but I like to be able to cover the biggest topics and all topics to make sure our players have a voice, and that's what this channel is here for. So it's literally here for you guys, and if you don't agree with something, just let me know in a respectful way, like how I will always give everyone the same respect. So first thing I want to say is, do Wildcard and Nitrado pay me to say anything? No, they don't pay me to say anything. I can make commission off server sales, and I'm very grateful whenever anyone buys a server for them and their friends or whatever they're doing it with. If you go through my link, I'm obviously incredibly grateful, because I can make some commission out of that, and that's fantastic, because, you know, it helps me being a content creator, and sometimes in the tough months, being a content creator, it's things that can really help. But apart from that, I don't know where the narrative comes where someone says, oh, Dom gets paid. I don't get paid. I've literally not really had that much communication with Studio Wildcard over the years. I've been quite friendly with Cedric over the years, a few other devs that I speak to. But apart from that, I'm literally just an independent channel. And if that ever changed, if I ever had some sort of role or Studio Wildcard, or someone came up to me and offered me a certain role, and let's say I decided to take it or whatever, you guys would be the first to know. And that's not the case. They've never paid me for anything. And to be honest, Studio Wildcard don't do much with content creators. They had Ras Clark come on the Extra Life, which was amazing. But apart from that, we don't really get that much communication from Studio Wildcard. Like, it really, that just being 100% honest. So I just wanted to clear that up, because I had to just take a break from reading the comments earlier, because, like, it was just, there was some really, like, kind of just over the top stuff. And at the end of the day, like I said, my channel is here to be a voice for the ARK community. And if I ever say things that you might not agree with, as I said, feel free to always just put a comment and say, Dom, I don't agree with this is the reason, and I'm always going to give you a great response. But yeah, that's pretty much what it is. So right now, with the situation we're currently sitting in is that the servers are apparently back online, and the unofficial Nitrado servers are online. The website was having trouble, but I can currently, I can test it right now. Let's see if I can currently get onto the Nitrado website. Yeah, so I'm currently all fine on that. So if you are running an unofficial, you should be able to get onto your server. But of course, these ongoing issues will probably last. And again, whoever's doing this, I just like, I don't see the point. There's not really anything you can gain. Of course, for the person who's doing these DDoSes, of course, it's probably more of a laughing thing, but there's literally nothing to gain out of this. If, if you're unhappy with the way that a game runs or a game does something, make a YouTube channel. Make a YouTube channel and talk about it. That's literally the best way you could be productive over the situation. Sending a DDoS attack over and ruining the experience for your friends and your family and everyone else just doesn't get anything anywhere. If I'm annoyed about a situation and I need to talk about it, the best thing that I get to do, it's like how a musician gets to talk about something they're not happy with in a song or something. I get to talk about something. Obviously, I run it by some friends and whatever before to be like, do you think this is a fair point? I'm going to talk about this in my video, and that's great. And that's what I love to be able to do. I get to just come on, speak my opinion, and always, as I said, taking on any criticism that anyone says. And being honest with you guys, it's a horrible situation, and I am worried about how is it going to get constantly resolved in the future if someone, what can Nitrado do as a company to be able to because you're never going to be able to completely, no matter what company you're never going to be able to completely protect yourself from a DDoS attack. Even PlayStation goes offline. There's always, it's never that you can do things to help and put some defense in place. But unfortunately, it's just, if someone wants to take something down, there's a chance in doing it, and it's just upsetting. But anyway, that's pretty much what I just wanted to come on and cover some points. I just wanted to talk to you guys just because I forget, there could be some new viewers that haven't watched my videos for a very long time. This could literally be the first one. And I just wanted to address that because, it did kind of get to me, to be honest, a bit. And things don't tend to get to me. I'm very, I read comments. And today is probably the first day that I haven't properly smiled when I've uploaded a video, which is sad. And I don't want that to be the case. But I understand your guys' position in this. I do, because I'm an ARK player myself. I know how frustrating it is, especially if you're, this cluster I run means everything to me. We've seen some amazing things happening in this cluster, but not being able to, for my players to be able to play on that cluster is it's literally red alert for me. And I love seeing these amazing memories people are creating, these stories people are creating, and it makes me sick to my stomach when that's being stopped. So I do understand the frustration, guys, and it's something that all ARK players really, really do get. You do get sick of it, because it does seem to be ARK for all these years. It's like this amazing game. They're sitting on a gold mine. But then it has its flaws because of the game-breaking updates, things like that. And if one day that could change, who knows the potential this game has, but. I get it, guys. I've been a PvP player in the early days of ARK Survival Evolved. I've been a PvE player. I've played official and unofficial. I played Survival of the Fittest. I've been through all of the depths of this game, and I've had some amazing, amazing, amazing memories. But of course, alongside it, I've had frustrations and things that that have wound me up. Mainly for me. It's like the game-breaking crashes and things like that. That's frustrating. Luckily, with this new PC, I have seen a big improvement there. But obviously, the argument to that is to be able to play this game in a more stable place. Is you've got to have an absolute monster of a PC to be able to run it. And apparently those changes are up and coming, with the Unreal Engine 5.5, all of that, the more optimizations for less powerful PCs to be able to run it. So all of the information is there. It's just waiting for Wildcard to implement it. So it's a frustrating time, guys. And this has probably been one of the most frustrating times for me being an ARK content creator, because the situation is annoying. It's like, and it is kind of worrying, because, you know, we want stable servers, and when it's not even, when we've got unstable servers and then a DDoS attack on top, it's just cooked is the word, cooked. But anyway, I hope you guys can see my point from a few things. Like, I respect you guys more than anything. Like, you know, I've said in so many videos that I am so grateful to be where I am. And, you know, whenever it comes to a situation where, you know, anything changes within my YouTube career, of course I can keep things private because it's my private life, but I like to share it because pretty much we're like a big family, and you guys are the reason I'm in this amazing position, and I'm gonna want to be honest in anything that I'm doing. So I just want to make things again clear. I'm an independent YouTube channel. No one pays me to say things, no one pays me to do things or anything like that. I did, as I said in my first video, Nitrado got in contact with me to talk about the situation. But yeah, I'm very grateful that Nitrado came to me and gave me the information of what's going on. Because, you know, it's interesting to be able to see the inside of things and obviously understand a little bit more about these attacks, because, you know, then obviously whatever I can share, whatever I know, I can share to you guys, and I can be that voice person, and that's what I want to do. So I understand that, again, I understand the frustrations, and I'm with you on it 100%. And let's hope. And by the way, any videos that people want me to make topics on, like I always say, if someone puts a comment on a topic of a video you want me to cover, there's some decent traction on it, and it's looking like lots of people want me to cover this topic, I'll do it, because this is what this channel is. So anyway, I'm hoping that you guys are, I know you're going to be really frustrated because you just want to play the game, and I hope you manage to have a better weekend, and I'm hoping that I'll go into this weekend feeling a little bit better. We've got the new community crunch coming out, but yeah, anyway, I'll catch you guys in my next video. Thanks for being amazing, and see you then.